Starting from last year, we are thinking about collaborations in some other aspects, especially in the research. And you know, the West African countries, especially Ghana, now becomes a kind of a hot place now for people, not only for economic investment, but also for the education, collaboration, and research. So we start to discuss the possibility of setting up a joint center for West African studies with our partner universities here, like University of Ghana, University of Cape Coast, University of Development Studies, and JIMPA, for example. So they are already our partner universities, but we just want to expand our collaboration into the research. I think this will actually, like the vice chancellors or rectors already said on this launching ceremony, this center will become a platform for professors in this who have the similar research interests to communicate more often, to interact more often on this platform. They can publish papers together, or they can supervise master's and PhD students together. Quite a few of our alumni, our graduates, have already become, for example, the head of the departments, and then they want to do not only education, but research together. So that is our idea. That very direct benefits to students here in Ghana. It's, for example, they are the masters and PhDs in the business programs then, and then some of the Chinese ways of doing business. You know, we have some Chinese companies here then, so their ways of doing business, and then their management of human resources, for example. So many of the Ghanaian students and professors, they are interested not in that part. Our university actually is very strong in electronic information, in computer science, but for the humanity areas and social sciences, we are not a strong university. So we want to make full use of our strengths in the ICT area, now to do some special research in humanities and in social sciences. So we want a particular field of area that we already have some good, solid foundation. And that is our collaboration with the Ghanaian universities. So we have already trained many students together. So that is our advantage. So in doing the research in social sciences, obviously our professors and our existing partnerships become a kind of very good or valuable resources we can make use of. So we can make faster progress in our humanity research. The name of the center is called the Center for West African Studies then. With Ghanaian universities taking the lead, because most of our students come from universities from Ghana. But we do have some other international students coming from countries like Togo, Benin, Algeria, and some other surrounding countries then. So in the future, we hope more professors from other universities and other countries in West Africa can join in.
Actually, internationalization, you know, now the world has become a global village, and therefore there is a need for us to see if we'll be able to produce students for the world, because you agree with me that now you are not producing students for only Ghana or West Africa or Africa. You are producing students for the world. So when UESTC approached us to see if we can collaborate in establishing this center, although previously we already have collaborations with them, partnerships where we have the training of students for masters and PhD, we decided that this was something it would be good if we get on board. And as the speaker was saying, they are going to use the 1+1+1 model. And the 1+1+1 model is that they are going to see if they can get research topics that are of special interest for West African countries. Professors in these 5 partner universities can do the research which will be paid for by UESTC. And you agree with me that as professors, our teaching should come from whatever experiences we get from our environment. Because at the end of the day, whatever we do should be able to help society solve its problems. So whatever research we are going to carry out, whatever results, you know that at the end of the day we are going to get policy implications, theoretical implications, and these are some of the things that are going to inform us when we are teaching students on the various topics. Not only that, if you go to China, you will see that they've also reached various heights and various levels in terms of their higher education. And I believe that there is something we can also learn from them. So as part of this lunch and as part of this collaboration, there will also be the exchange of professors from this university, so that at the end of the day, their institutions will be institutions that are of excellence. If you look at UESTC, you can see that they are well placed when it comes to IT and electronic communication, mechatronics, and we believe that we can also learn from them. Later, we are also going to have training for district assemblies. So you see that this Center for West African Studies is not only for the universities, but also for the various municipal district assemblies where these universities are located, so that they'll also learn from them how they've started and how far they've come, and they'll see that whether they can also apply whatever they learn from that place to the Ghanaian context. They also give us scholarships, master's and PhD scholarships, and we have students who may finish the final year. Some of them may want the opportunity to also go and study abroad. And so when these scholarships come, we give them, for instance, now even with the collaboration, the scholarships we've had, we've given them to the students, not only to lecturers or professors. We give them to students who want to do masters, and they go there to pursue higher degrees. There's also going to be research which is going to be sponsored by UESTC. This collaboration is going to create a win-win situation for the institutions in Ghana and from UESTC in China.